Previously on Struggle. Oh, good God, no. What are you doing here, narrator? Oh, you really thought I came alone? No. Captain's over there. Hey, everybody! Oh, seriously, bingo card! Anyway, this last map was an absolute blast! All you had to do was grab yourself the Lichenfaust and Lichen your way to victory! We have finally made it to the finale of Episode 2 of Struggle the Antaresian Legacy. The music is an absolute masterpiece, The Invincible from Fortress 2 Blue. Let's go! Alright, so this map is literally insanity in a box. As you'd figure, considering literally the Episode 1 finale gave us the Spider Mastermind that shoots about 10,000 rounds per millisecond. So, let's go ahead and absolutely spin up this entire mess of a beginning. This is easily my favorite soundtrack of the entire game. And honest to goodness, I wish more Doom mods actually use this soundtrack, because it is so flipping epic. It absolutely gets you motivated and pumped to basically take on the entire universe. So, Chorok Yeonok actually translates to Green Purgatory, which is perfect considering we just took the teleportation theta right out of Episode 2. We are literally somewhere in between the tech bases that we were used to and where we are headed, ultimately into the heart of Antaresia itself. So, let's go ahead and get everything taken care of here before we even begin this entire epic of a map. So, 2 keys are required for this one. We're going to have the yellow skull key and the red skull key. Each one has their own different sections of the universe. And I love that because there's an epic callback to Doom 2 in this map hidden in the red key section. And the yellow key section is no slouch itself. So, let's go back here, make sure we got all the health we could possibly ever want. Spin up the STPs, aka the semi-turbo pinkies I always call them, just because they've got that turbo animation, they just don't quite have the speed. And let's go ahead and take out everything else here. I will tell you, every enemy in the entire game, and every custom enemy except for the Leviathan, is in this map. So, you're gonna have to be on top of everything when dealing with this level. This is literally the final exam of the entire series up to this point, and though I've heard the final third is easily the strongest of Struggle the Antaresian Legacy, I will easily argue Episode 2 has been some of the best Doom I have ever played. So, there were very few to almost no weak maps in all of Episode 2. My gosh, it is not even a comparison when you looked at Episode 1 versus 2. The series is just on a lightning trajectory to better and better with each passing map. So, I cannot wait to finally get into the world of Blue after this as we enter Episode 3. But first, we've got to deal with Purgatory because, my gosh, it literally will throw everything in existence at you and expect you to like it. So, let's go ahead, get the Antaresia out of the middle. Let's also beware of the Chaingar elites back there. They're sniping. And we've got random imps up there too, just to add, just to stagger their attacks to throw off your timing. So, now we've got the Hell Knight out here. Let's make sure we've got ourselves plenty of health and push our way up. As you'll see, this area branches into 2 different sections, all leading to a teleporter. I love how he made this very easy on us. Basically, take one direction to go for the yellow skull key, and the other direction to go for the red skull key. So, let's make sure we get all the armor bonuses, because they are very easy to forget about here on the staircase. As we go ahead, splatter the Antaresia, guarding the assault rifle, which we're going to need pretty soon. And now let's just weave our way over here to one side. Take out the Hell Knight, and we can push our way down, and these are the arms that I'm talking about that go out to 2 sides. I think we all know what shape this map is in if you flip it upside down, but we won't necessarily talk about that. So let's go ahead and continue on this way instead, and then let's take out the Revenant. So quickly get rid of him, And at this point, we've got ourselves all the ammo. Let's keep pushing our way down as we've got teleport over on this side. And just like that, this area is good, but don't take any of the teleporters yet, because we do need to get ourselves the assault rifle before we get into any of them. And over on this side, again, the side with the Revenant, we want to make a bit of a kooky platforming jump over here that's going to be right behind us. So let's turn around, jump off to the corner. There we can get ourselves assault rifle ammo and teleport right on top of it. So that's literally at the top of the staircase where the Antaresia was. And now let's go this way, make sure we don't have any more resistance back here, back in the peanut gallery. And once the peanut gallery is clear, let's go over here and get all of this ambush out of the way. That way we're not dealing with it when we basically have no ammo left. So, take out all the Chaingunner elites that just kind of poofed into reality. And now you can see right there is the actual teleporter toward the exit we need both keys for. Get rid of the sniping Mancubus up top. With all these really cool portals just kind of off in the distance. Really, really awesome ambience here. As you can see, each key has its own switch. Those switches have something to do with future secrets. So let's go ahead, work our way back down, and now we have to pick one of the two teleporters. So let's head back up. Ultimately, with this 4K master route, we are going to go for the yellow key first. So, go the direction of the Revenant, assault rifle at the Ray, because you're going to need it. Now we are cave diving. Literally, somehow this turned into a Minecraft crossover, and I have no idea how. But anyway, let's go ahead, clear out everything we can until we run ourselves out of ammo, because this cave is not, by any means, a light or fun experience. Now, if you hit the switch for the red key, you actually unlock this Lichenfaust, but we really don't need it because the other section has its own Lichenfaust as well that's easier to get. So, let's go ahead back over this way and clear out everything. Especially working our way up here because we got hit scanners all over the place, especially random chain gunners mixed in to everything else. But the biggest threat, of course, the chain gunner elites that he loves to throw right in the corners of the rooms just to nail you before you can even react. So let's hit the switch way up here, work our way back down. As you can see, there's the blue armor, aka Mega Armor, that we definitely need. Grab that, and let's continue clearing out our cave. So basically, we started with the Cacodemon area with the Lichenfaust, then we went off, got ourselves the blue armor, and now we're punching our way back through the mess because, my gosh, this area is so dense with monsters. I don't think I've ever seen a series that just threw so much in such a small area. So let's go ahead, take out the snipers that are on ledges back there. But be careful, you don't want to run too far into this room because one of the things on ledges back there is an archvile. So, let's be careful, let's spin it around. You also saw a chain gunner elite firing at us that missed. Again, just taking out everything in front of us first. Go one direction, then we're going to do a complete about face over here as soon as we get the Cacodemon out of here. And his cohorts. And now let's back it up. STPs, we don't need you following us, nor do we need the tomatoes. We didn't ask for your help, we don't need it, we are too busy for this. Get out of here. Literally, this area gives you no time to breathe. You're talking about comparing this to the Back to Siren X map. This is that on steroids, because literally there is something coming from you in every direction at every moment. So, let's go ahead, get the Hell Knight out of here. As you can see, even imps aren't leaving us alone. So let's push back this way, and there is our problem child, the Archvile up there, and of course, the resident meatball. So, go poof. Let's get rid of all these straggling Hell Knights, and for a love of gosh, someone needs to do something about these dang Revenants. They may not have homing missiles, but their missiles are somehow even more infuriating some days. So, let's go ahead, get rid of our crazy missile turrets, and now that that's taken care of, let's get the backpack, let's get even more assault rifle ammo, which we can put to good use here in a little bit. So, continue clearing this area out. The Icon of Sin is just there to laugh at you, it doesn't actually move for the moment, and let's go ahead, keep clearing out the Chain Gunner elites, back to the Lichenfaust, and just like that, we are just about done with our first part of our spelunking. Don't worry, it's about to get unhinged very soon. So, let's go ahead, get the Hell Knights out of here. As you can see, this is a big chunk of what you have to deal with in this map. The other ambush is considerably shorter, although I will say much more brutal. So, let's go ahead and pin in the Archvile, because luckily he can't move. Yes, you can telefrag him, but you have to go a long way from here to be able to do it. So, get rid of him so he can't be nailing us in the back while we're dealing with other things. And before you know it, he'll eventually flop over, just like that, and we are on our way. So, let's finally head back to where the Cacodemons tried to get us around the corner. Instead, the Mancubus is now going to take up that reign. So let's go ahead and put an end to him, get way too close during his volley, and now let's immediately undo that with secret number 1, the Super Soulsphere. I'm telling you, this thing has about 1,000 names depending on which iteration of Doom you want to play. It's been called the Soulsphere, it's been called the Supercharge, it's been called the Blue Sphere, you name it, they've got a different vernacular for it. So let's go ahead, get the Cacodemon out of here as we make our way toward the essence of Guardian, which is the rad suit basically. And let's go ahead, clear out all of our resident snipers here, because this area is about to get chaotic enough. We don't need any more help. And quickly inch in here to pull out another Archvile. Just be very careful, because the way this room is sloped is notoriously sloped to make you blow yourself up. Now, let's hit the slime fall back here, and that's going to give us secret number 1, the Soulsphere. Now, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Up here, we're going to hit a switch that's going to raise the Toxic Moat. Just like that. And now we can go ahead, grab our Essence of Guardian, and here comes the real ambush. Good gosh almighty. Literally missiles in every conceivable inch of this area. And the sad thing is, this is only the first part of it. We still need to get around this giant mess of chaos. So let's go ahead, spin it around over here. We need to get behind them because, of course, there's meatballs hiding in the back. So let's get him out of here. Let's get the Arachnotrons out of here that act as hit scanners. And Antaresia can help us with the Hell Knights. It's kind of bizarre that we don't get them infighting things more often than we do. Now that we've got everyone's favorite duo out of here, let's go ahead, finish cleaning up. And of course, you know the second we hit that switch, all heck's about to break loose again. So don't ever sleep on this area, even when you think you're done with it. So let's go ahead, get the health. As you can see, they're giving us another blue armor, so that should tell us something big is coming. So let's grab the yellow skull key, hit the actual switch, and guess what? Here come the Aphreists, because of course. I swear, the Aphreists always seem to be the backup star to all of these ambushes. It's like you finish an ambush, and then Aphreists just magically pop out on you. And you knew it wasn't just the one. Here come the rest of them. There's a whole herd of them that got released. So they're basically designed so that they're going to get you from behind as you try to leave the room. And of course, they're so flippin' fast, they can just disappear into the cave and ambush you at completely weird angles, like that. So let's go ahead and put a stop to all of them. And just like that, this area is just about finished. We just need to find our teleporter to get to where the Archvile is. With, again, the Icon of Sin ominously sneering at us. As if to say, you thought that was tough, you haven't seen anything yet. So, let's go ahead, get the ammo, we are going to need it, especially the grenades, because that's the ammo the Lichenfaust uses. And just like that, let's go ahead, and Aphreists, thank you, let's go. The Dark Sorcerers of the Hexen series, or Heretic, or whichever one is the newer one. I always get these two backwards on which one came first. I think Heretic is the original, Hexen is the big one that we get all the enemies from. And just like that, the Dark Sorcerer has been neutralized. Let's go ahead, get more grenades, and just like that, let's finally pop up on where the Archvile is. And for love of gosh, platforming be good to us, because it's easy to fall off here as you make the turn and try to dodge the Antaresia waiting for you. The Antaresia is literally there just to push you off the ledge, just to make you rage. So, Don't give them the opportunity. Let's go ahead and jump our way out of this cave, for the love of gosh. But don't worry, there's a Mancubus to see us out. Because again, never a moment to breathe in Green Purgatory. And just when you think it's done, we've got to drop ourselves the teleporter to finally get out of here. But the fact that they're giving us a blur sphere could only mean one of two things. Spider Mastermind or an insane amount of hit scanners. Which one do you think it's going to be? Click. If you guessed hit scanners, you're right. And they get progressively worse too. It starts with zombies, then it spawns in shotgun soldiers, then it spawns in chain gunners. Again, all over the place. And then, don't you worry, you can't have this many bodies without archviles, right? Don't worry, they give you 2 of those as well. 1 on each end, so you can't stack them up. So, for the love of gosh, do something about the archviles, because they are not fooled by your blur sphere one bit. So, let's go ahead, get him the heck out of here. Too many things to revive, and we don't even need the ammo. Look at that, we literally have max bullets. We don't even need this. It's literally just there to punish you. So, let's go ahead and finally make our way through the teleporter that dropped right here. Back to civilization. Are we finally okay? Can we finally breathe for even a minute second in this map? Well, we got a tomato here blocking the way. Oh crap, look at that. Here they come again. Again, never a dull moment in this map. It is literally boom, 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 boom. One thing to the next, to the next, to the next. This is how you do an episode finale. It literally is not a linear map. You could do the red key first, you could do the yellow key first. It really doesn't matter. There's no linearity in it, but somehow he still finds a way to push you through the map and never let you sit still. So, let's go ahead and make our way back out. And guess what? This is going to put us right back to where we started the map. Are we safe? Heck no! This is the dang finale, so... Again, never breathe, just never do anything. Just the second you get into a new area, just shoot in every direction, and you might be okay. Because again, even the Revenants were just a decoy to the real ambush, which is a Caco cloud and a flipping Aphriest cloud behind us. So, let's get up here and bomb the heck out of everything. There is a reason there's over 600 monsters in this map. So, let's go ahead and do something about this mess. We need to get them together. I mean, the Caco cloud is not a problem. I'm more worried about the Aphriest. So, let's go ahead, push all of them back so we can finally get started on the red key section. That's Red Skull Key. I mean, it's whichever one I said it is, Captain. Again, I don't even know why you're here. I'm pretty sure I've been announcing this for weeks. Yeah, but it didn't mean you needed to show up. Of course it did. Now, let's go ahead and hit all the yellow switches. And is there a reason we're doing that? You know dang well there is, because we're about to get ourselves another secret. Yeah, but you didn't need the switch for it. Yeah, but the other one's coming up, so why not? I mean, I think he's got a point there. Just one time, I wanted a series where I didn't have to deal with the two of you. Please, at least tell me the Baron didn't come along for the ride. No, don't worry. I think he's still crying in a corner about last episode. You mean the one where he kept jump scaring you constantly throughout the map? Yeah, that one. It didn't work out for him so well. So everyone, let's enjoy this gotcha reference from Doom 2 while we discuss about how the Baron just can't handle himself lately. Seriously, he was pretty upset after that whole endeavor. As he very well should be. So, no matter what you do, the Spider Mastermind is not losing to the Cyber Demon. It is just way too strong in this series. Just like us with the assault rifle. I mean, could you imagine Darch allowing us to have this kind of firepower? I mean, Pirate Doom 2 would literally be even more easy than it already is. Hey, watch it there! I mean, watch what? You do remember the Lighthouse Part 2? And the map we literally just went through called Hell? Yeah? Those were not exactly easy maps, you know, editor. Well, hey, I'm more than the editor in this series. I'm the one who goes through it so you don't have to. Or maybe you want to. At least then you'll know where to go, so you can absolutely spank my record. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not too hard to spank less than 17 failures in this map. Oh yeah, I would love to see you try it, because this map is much harder than your little hell from Pirate Doom 2. Sorry, but there is no comparison. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm here for a very specific reason. He really just came here to use the Lichenfaust. Seriously? That's why we're enduring Captain Joe for this one. Just because you wanted to use the Lichenfaust. I mean, you've seen how terrible the Grog Bombs are in the Pirate Doom 2 series. I need this kind of power in my life. Only if you promise not to invade or even think about this series again. Fine. As long as I get to use it. Alright, fine, go ahead. But only this once. You've got my word. So, where is this thing? Coming up. But first, you need to go grab secret number 3, which literally is over here. If you pull down the candelabra and shoot the switch behind it, it's going to give you a Megasphere right above the Lichenfaust. Aha! So this is what it feels like to finally have unprecedented Doom power. I mean, literally all you have to do is just click and delete. Give it a try. Alright, I've been waiting my entire life for this moment. Let's go ahead, pull over here, get everything to spawn in, laugh at the icon of sin as we click, and boom, everything's gone, just like that. Imagine if we had this kind of firepower in Pirate Doom 2. I'm pretty sure Darch would literally just fall over himself. I mean, if you had this kind of power in Pirate Doom 2, you could probably win entire maps just in 2 clicks. It's sad, but it's true. Anyway, I should probably go ahead and get ready for Tuesday's episode. It is the penultimate map after all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hear LeChuck calling from here. LeChuck? Is that you? I think it's just some Archviles. Anyway, click and delete, they go down just as easy too. Again, got to figure out how to get this kind of firepower in my life going forward. Yeah, but you should probably go check on LeChuck. LeChuck! I'm coming for ya! Thanks for having us, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday. Okay, so that was bizarre, but yeah. Captain Joe has literally been on a mission to invade every single series I think that we have posted. So, now that he's finally out of here, let's go ahead, use the Lichenfaust, and get this area under control. Because we've got the Red Skull Key coming up, but it is heavily defended back here. So, let's go ahead, get out of the crunch between the Aphrius and the Antaresia as we go ahead, get these spun out way out in the center so we can actually deal with them properly. And as soon as we get this area under control, the Red Skull Key is finally ours. So, one more that is just so dang stubborn, right there in the middle. Let's get him out of here. Let's also be mindful of the Mancubus over there that we can just Lichenfaust out of existence. And just like that, this area is good. Let's go ahead, get all the goodies, and again, the second you touch anything, expect new ambushes. That is literally the mantra of this entire map. It's like literally go anywhere, touch anything, click anything, do anything, and something will happen. That is just insanity to me. Such an outstanding outstanding finale for episode 2. Let's go ahead, finally get the Red Skull key, and technically we have everything we need to go into our final ambush. So let's make sure we come out of this area with as much health, as much ammo as humanly possible, because we are getting another brand new enemy at the end of this map. So just like how the end of episode 1 gave us the new and improved Spider Mastermind, this one also gives us a new and improved enemy. And boy oh boy is it the perfect rage bait. If you were trying to single segment this map, and you didn't know what was coming at the end of it, I could see so many people literally wanting to throw their computers out the window. I mean, it is that rage-inducing. So get ready, because here it comes. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this insanity while we can. Let's go back, make sure we got the health, make sure we've also got the armor bonuses that are hidden here in the middle. So basically just run straight tracks through all the black sections that act like the pathways. That way you make sure to get all the armor bonuses. And just like that, we ready to head back? I think so. Let's just make sure there's no more of them hiding under the 10,000 bodies that are here. And now that we have ourselves the blue armor, I think we're about as good as we're going to get. Meanwhile, while we're out here, a lot of the enemies are thankfully taking themselves out for us back in the main area. So let's go ahead back here and get our red switch pressed. That actually unlocks the Lichenfaust that's in the cave section for the yellow key section. But again, we really don't need to go back and get it. That's just extra running for the heck of it. So let's go ahead and actually deal with this properly. And now we find ourselves between two different clouds of enemies. You've got the Caco cloud on one side, you've got the Aphreus cloud on the other side, and at this point the two of them are finally merging and mingling together. We need to get this situation under control. So, let's go ahead, spin up everything the best we can, because we absolutely do not need any of this going into the final ambush with us. So, let's go ahead, just keep going in circles, and if we can go back by the teleporter that takes us to the final ambush, there is going to be 3 different boxes of our .223 caliber ammo for the assault rifle. So we just need to get everything away from it so we can make a clean break. So let's go over here, again just spinning the 2 clouds out of our way, and now let's make our way through, just run, run, run. And just like that, get behind the teleporter, don't accidentally teleport. And now we have the assault rifle ready to put into this. So, Aphreus, take a hike. You too, Antaresia, I don't even know why you're here. And just like that, this area is finally good. Green Purgatory is finally under control. So, let's continue. Get ready, because the final ambush is absolutely mental. So, go ahead here, immediately let's get the Megasphere, and that's going to reveal a brand new enemy. You see it? It's kind of hard to notice, but yes, we have spectral versions of the Leviathan now. Welcome to Spectroviathan. Because for the love of gosh, of anything that needed a spectral form, let's give it to the strongest thing in the game. Ah! You have to literally run like death itself is after you. You have to pretend that you are running from the Grim Reaper to have a chance against these things. Luckily, they only have a quarter of their normal health. So the Leviathan famously has 10,000 HP. These things have 2,500. Thank goodness. But that is still an immeasurable amount of damage. That's basically a normal Spider Mastermind running after you. Just like that, we teleport, we get wiped out, and this one is done. Absolute perfect way to close out episode 2. If you've not seen any of it, please make sure to go back and watch some of the big highlights of this episode. It has been outstanding. If you've not already, please check out the Struggle playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Some more Consia videos, and we'll see you back next time for episode 3. Take care, everyone.